driving, drifting, and it's not a race. We're going to see them drift. Wow, I can't wait to see the actual drivers. Yeah. Me too. I don't like the cars, but I like the drivers because the way like they smell like, and the car looks silly whilst they're doing it.
Yeah, and look at this. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes?
Today we are coloring a very long picture. Yes. And we're going to do it so neatly. After we will show you what we have done. Yes.
So it has been a week since we went to the Lale. How was it, guys?
Good. What's allowed?
Car race.
Tallie, you are not there. Tallie, did you know that there's a brown and one that for me I like. I like the brown one and the blue one. Me, I like the grey one. You know the weight, Daddy, the weight was like after it stopped, the smoke was like That's for me I liked. Went up. That's why I like me as cars. That's what for me I only liked on that grey one. The way it drifts after it stops, after it zooms.
So it is weekend, everyone is at home. They are not at school. And they have decided to bring this. Has been hiding it keeping it for some time. He decided to bring that. The way you're shedding, why are you rushing?
Rushing.
Because we haven't finished from the other side, you're coming this side.
This side? But we even have to color it all green. Not like that. It's a snake pink. It's a snake pink. Green. If you see a snake, they're like a green. Even this one? Some of them are no. It's brown. No, it's black. Need to be because for me, I like having all. I have a good idea, guys. I have a good idea. That way it's fair. What about if George does the leaves? No, me and James. Let James and George do the leaves. And what about on the trees and like the grass? And we'll do the animals. Tallie and Adam, they do the animals. Have you had Tallie? And who only the animals? What is the color of the monkey? Monkey? Brown. Brown. Monkeys are brown. One of the local ones, you know their reds, but their bum is white. It's red. You know they like Daddy. They like this act as if they are monkeys. When their bum is like this, when it's red, big one. Hey, do you know those people in this forest? Where are people? Here. Even here. Your people. You see here. And here. Here. And Daddy, here.
So yeah, today we had aimed to film a lot the whole day, but it has not been a very good day. Just because Yesterday we went there. We went to Kampala. We wanted to go. Emilie had an appointment with the doctor, but we didn't manage. And then the saddest part is that they stole Emilie's phone. So Emilie was on her phone and she had closed the window, like just leaving a gap, small gap for the air to come in the car because it's always very hot here. And those people who snatched his phones came and just grabbed her phone and even had her hand and it went off. So yeah, it's very sad because that was her everything, because the problem was not the phone, but the biggest problem is that she had a lot of things. She had footage of everything, everyone, since for like, I don't know, years. She had footage of dogs when they are young. She had, up to now, she had videos of kids when they are growing up on that phone. So sometimes thieves can take something just because they want to sell it, and they are going to sell it even for very less money. I know they will sell it for less money, but not knowing that they have caused a lot of problems with the person, or they have hurt the person who they took the phone from. So yeah, but it's very sad that that is still happening also in our country. Someone just comes and steals in front of everyone and no one even grabs him or her or anything. They even walked away and got a border because the border was here very ready and went off. So yeah, it's very sad that it's still happening here, and they make people lose a lot of their memories. Someone loses his phone or something, like you lose a lot of memories. Emilie will explain more. She made a video earlier for TikTok. I'll pass you to her so she can try and explain properly what happened.
Tonight I had my phone stolen out of my hands and I'm just so annoyed at myself. I'm trying not to be, because I also need to be a bit more forgiving to myself, because I have so much on that it's really hard to not make any mistakes, and I let my guard down. Also, I am aware I look a complete state, but I just wanted to be real with you all, and this is what has happened this evening. Basically, I was going back to Kampala today because I had a hospital appointment I needed to go to, and we really struggled to get a hire car today. There weren't very many around, and they brought us one really quite late, and it didn't have AC, and we usually always get cars with AC, but it was the only one available and we needed to go, so we just took it. Also took Dash with us as well because he's having some problems with his bum, and it was his first proper trip out of the house ever, and I filmed everything, all of it. I wanted to show you guys all of it. And the thing is, I know how common it is. I've been out here for so long. I know exactly like the risks. We never have the windows open. We always get cars with AC, but because this car didn't have AC and it was hot, we had the windows ever so slightly ajar. So I mean literally like this. So yes, I guess just about enough for an arm to, but it was really quite small. Like, you'd have to be extremely skilled to get your arm in there and get a phone off someone, but that is what these people are. And it happened so quickly that it honestly took Josh and I a second to even register what happened, and there was just nothing that can be done now. These people know what they're doing, that, you know, it's all organised, and we think they must have followed us for quite some time before it was an opportune moment and they did it. And then they probably ran straight off with it. It was turned off instantly, and they, you know, made sure it's not traceable. They actually really hurt my hand as well, because they really grabbed my hand when they did it. I'm just so upset and I'm so drained. I can feel myself starting to get a bit sick, and I'm so upset for so many reasons. And again, one of them is entirely my fault, and that is that I never increased my iCloud storage. It kept warning me that we'd reached the max of my iCloud storage, But there's just always just so much going on that doing something like that is just never like at the forefront of my mind. And so I have lost, and this is what's actually making me really quite upset, I have lost about 80% of all my photos and videos from the last year and a half. So I've lost everything of Dash as a newborn. I've lost all the photos of my children from the past year and a half. Everything that I do post online, I actually back up all that. It's all the little photos and videos that I keep just for me. And I'm just so annoyed at myself. Why didn't I make sure there was enough iCloud storage? Because obviously this is always something that is possible. I'm just such a sentimental person as well, so I'm honestly absolutely gutted. And not only that, it was something I haven't yet mentioned to you guys, because I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be the case, but my like original cat, Safi, my original girl, it's just her 3rd day without coming home, and we're unable to find her. I have shared so often how much I hate having cats here. It's just an absolute nightmare, and so many of them don't survive very long. And I really thought she would though. She was our real tough one. And now not only may I not see her again, but I've lost all my photos and videos of her as well. And it is my fault, so feel free to all tell me that I should have backed it up. But putting all like the emotional impact aside, my phone is how like we make content, is how we make money for our family, and it's how we make money to try and get this adoption done. I am filming this right now on our vlogging camera, but this week has been really temperamental, and I already said to Josh, I honestly think it's coming to the end of its life. What are we going to do? We can't afford to replace it. And now my phone's gone as well. I honestly don't know what to do. As you guys know, we're barely getting by. We'd like to try and be quite upfront about our situation. We're barely getting by. The adoption keeps being on pause because of funds. And the last thing I needed was for my phone to be stolen, which will now cost hundreds of pounds to replace. I am just so exhausted. So exhausted. And it feels like we like take one tiny tiptoe of a step forwards in the right direction, and then always like 10 massive strides back. Like we are just not getting where we want to be, and I feel like I'm beginning to lose all hope. And yeah, does that sound dramatic over a stolen phone? Like maybe, but it's just so much more than that.
So this video has been of everything, has been all around, like going to the rally, like it is a mix of a lot of things. So we'll end it here, and next week we'll be filming every day. So thank you so much for watching this video, and whoever hasn't subscribed, please
and like. Please subscribe and like.
And leave what?
And leave a comment down below. And make sure to comment down. Comment down who is the GOAT, Messi or Ronaldo. The people who love Ronaldo, please keep loving him.
Who do you love?
Actually, both.
Both?
Yes. They're so cool. Make sure you comment down below who is the GOAT, Ronaldo or Messi. The GOAT is Ronaldo.